Welcome to the final training and equipping session for Senate-enrolled Act 1, also known as SEA1. This was a law passed in the Indiana General Assembly in the spring of 2011. Again, my name is Christine Park, and I'm the Policy Director here at STAND. In this final session, we'll discuss the timeline for SEA1 implementation and identify several ways that you can get involved in the important work. First, let's walk through the various groups that will be involved in different aspects of SEA1's implementation. This includes administrators, teachers, and parents. Administrators should be aware of the progress of the statewide pilot study and be intimately tied to implementation and what it will look like at the school level. They should also be aware that Title II dollars can and should be used towards implementation of SEA1. Teachers and school leaders will be interested in what the new evaluation system will look like at their school. They should also be familiar with changes related to new compensation models, contract statuses, and leadership and professional development opportunities. Parents should know that each teacher will be evaluated along a new evaluation system, but especially they should be aware of the provisions as they relate to their child's teacher, and that their teacher will be rated along a level of effectiveness, ranging from highly effective, effective, improvement necessary, and ineffective. Beginning in July 2011, the provisions under SEA1 have been in effect, and in this 2011-2012 school year, 6 school corporations have been involved in the pilot program. 3 of the 6 will test and fine-tune the state-developed RISE evaluation system, while the other 3 will develop their own systems with support from the DOE. In September, Stand for Children members collaborated to provide public comment to the proposed rules that will be approved by the State Board this January. And this fall, there is still room for teachers who wish to get involved in helping the DOE develop guidelines for other school corporations. These corporations will use the guidelines proposed by the DOE, and they will develop their evaluation systems to be fully launched in the 2012-2013 school year. Administrators and teachers involved in this process should be aware of key dates throughout this year that will report on the mid-year progress and the final results of the program. The mid-year report will be released in January 2012. Beginning in the spring of 2012 and into the summer, evaluators will be trained on how to conduct observations and summative evaluations. And finally, by June and into the summer, the pilot's final report will be released, and these reports should be used to inform how school corporations will create their evaluation systems. And finally, in the 2012-2013 school year, all Indiana school corporations will be required to implement evaluation systems throughout their schools. So I'm a Stand for Children member. What can I do? As a Stand for Children member, you can help ensure that SEA1 is implemented fairly and accurately at your school. A first step would be to find out where your school is in developing an evaluation system with your school corporation. Also, you can help spread the word about SEA1's implementation and how it will affect you and your fellow teachers. In your school corporation, you should find out where they are in developing your new evaluation system, and also look and see if there are opportunities to get involved in developing the specific aspects of the evaluation system. At the state level, members have provided feedback in the rulemaking process, and there are also various working groups at the DOE that teachers can be part of this year. Together, you can work with other teachers from around the state in creating guidelines that school corporations will use to develop their new evaluation systems. That concludes this section. As always, feel free to reach out to me, Christine Park, on all things policy related, and to get involved in the work we're doing, you can reach out to Matt and Pink. Finally, we just want to thank you for learning more about SEA1 and taking the time to understand how this law was passed. While it was hard work, the implementation of these student-focused policies are just as important, and we hope that you will join us. Please don't forget to stay connected through our website, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter as well. We'll see you soon.